Generic greetings and welcome to Planet Coaster. It has been quite an interesting ride. The game came out in, I believe, March of this year, 2016, and it was a very early alpha. There was a lot of stuff missing. It was essentially just a sandbox. It was unoptimized naturally, and lots of tools and features missing, and the ones that were in there were a bit clunky. So I didn't put a lot of time into the game, but you could see their vision, you could see the potential, and they set out really what they wanted to achieve. And I was probably a little bit of a skeptic. I wasn't saying, "Oh, this is just not possible," but I was thinking really that, you know what, if they manage to do all of what they claim, then A, good luck to them, B, if they can deliver it in the next decade, that would be just marvellous. Well, here we are less than a year later, and I am happy to say that this has probably turned into the best roller coaster building slash theme park tycoon game I have ever seen. It is simply the best of the breed, and that's really no mean feat, no mean statement. It's something that I've put a bit more time into since then. In fact, I've put about 10 hours into this beta build. It's due out in a couple of days as of the time recording, so this is technically a beta build, but it's pretty much feature complete. Still a couple of things missing, like log flumes and a couple of tools, but obviously we're going to get loads of mods and stuff as soon as this pops on Steam as well. So, and they're going to keep on developing it, I would assume, as well, and bring more packs and themes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all good. The plan for this series, though, is very simple. We are going to be going through the career mode. Now, I want to explain why. First things first, the career mode is like a sort of couple of set goals which are good to aim for, so we do actually have some set goals to aim for, and there's also different theme packs. They also explain a lot of the features, so it's sort of half tutorializing the thing for yourself as well, and also remind me of different stuff. So it's sort of holding your hand in a way, but it does get more difficult as you go along. We've got Captain Lockjaw's Buried Treasure, we've got the Princess's Fairy Tale area, which is actually a bit 2001-y, and then there's Dex Are Science Shenanigans, which you have not been on, nor King Coaster's Royal Decree. So it'll be interesting going through all of these, and as soon as we can move on to the next parks, we'll go through all of these. So this will be quite good. Also, the reason I don't want to do a sandbox or challenge mode is there's a couple of changes just been flung at the game just as of the time recording as well. Like, they've just increased the park size by 2.5 times. They've added more stuff, so I don't want to get into a sandbox and then have to restart. So we're going to do the career mode for a little bit, and then we might even start a second concurrent series where we do a full sandbox or challenge build, just to make it clear to you what we want to do. Right, let's go to career. We're going to go to Captain Lockjaw's, and we're going to start a new scenario. There's a couple of others locked there. I don't know how you actually get them, but anyway, we'll do this one, and then we'll move on to the next park. It'll probably take a couple of episodes to do all of these, but here we are. Let's have a look. So, Pirate Battle, avast me hearties, and welcome to Planet Coaster. Shiver those timbers. I'm not going to do the voice anymore. And take charge of this explosive pirate park. Complete ride construction, draw the crowds, and give your guests a swashbuckling good time. So, we have overall objectives on the left-hand side here. You can see we have to attract 800 guests, build 2 rides, attract, bloody hell, cameras all over the place here. This is why I like free camera, because you can actually zoom around. There we go. That's much better. You can attract, what is it? 900 guests for the medium and build 4 rides, and then the hard is 1,001 guests. No, 100 and, hang on, what is it? It's 1,100 guests. That's right. And reach a monthly profit of 9 grand. Excellent. And obviously don't get the health and safety officer coming around because it probably shut the park down. Cool. So this is the pre-built park that we've got. Obviously, it's not all there. We do have to do different things, but you can see it's very, very piratey. We've got this nice wooden roller coaster as well, which is really, really cool. And let's have a quick look at it. So this one is the Monster. Why is it called, hang on, Wooden the Monster? Oh, sorry, it's called the Monster, that thing, but it's actually called the High Seas. That's the name of the, that's the name of this thing. I don't know why the writing's in pink. It looks a bit iffy there. Let's change the text color to... Oh, is it supposed to be... Oh, it's supposed to be red. Right, okay, it's supposed to be red. Yeah, it doesn't work. Let me change the border to white. And then there you go. That's actually, like, readable now. That's much better, much, much better. Okay, so we need to improve this thing, and God, look at that. That's a beautiful looking roller coaster. Should we have a ride on it before we do anything else? Let's just have a quick ride. So we'll go to ride camera, and we want to go onto train. We're on train 1. No, we want to go onto train 1, car 1. There we go. Excellent. So we'll just click the clatter up here, and let's see what this thing's like. Very good, I'm telling you right now, because, well, I've been on it before. Not physically. I think I mentioned I've only been on one wooden roller coaster, and that was the Grand National at Blackpool, and it was terrifying. Oh, by the way, today's beverage is lemon tea. So here we go, we're going to go over the edge, and ooh, that banks a bit, and there's no railings on either side, which makes it absolutely terrifying. And we come down and along, and don't blow chunks, don't blow chunks. No, we're fine, we're fine. We're going to go around to the left, and right near the water, nice sandbank there, banks over nicely, goes through its own trestle, and then someone puts hands in front of the face to wipe bees off. Straight down, we can see like some arrows pointing to the left inside of a cave that's all dripping like a thing from the Goonies, and then finally we hit the block breaks. Yay! Job done. Sweet. Right, okay, nice ride. Excellent. So, let us crack on with a couple of things. Firstly, we want to go to park management, and we just want to check a couple of things. Firstly, we'll go to research, we'll start some research, and we want to research a coaster. We'll start research, we want to research a family ride, and start research, we want to research a facility and get all that research going. We haven't done a marketing campaign, so we'll set one going. We'll do probably a online campaign, banner adverts, online campaign, gulpy videos, and tracks more teens but fewer adults, tracks more families but fewer teenagers, and tracks more adults for fewer families. Let's just have a quick look at our finances first. And, guests. And we can see that in terms of groupage, if that's a term, well, it is now. We've got family groups 25%, and teen groups of 28%, and adult groups of 47%. So we've got a good amount of adult groups. Their average spend is $5, teens is $9, and family groups is $4. So teens are actually spending quite a bit of money. We haven't got very much. We haven't got much of a, we haven't got any layout to tell us what, or readouts to tell us really what we're selling here, because obviously the game has just started the simulation, so it'll take a while to catch up. But we essentially want to attract more teens, so let's go for lots of families, teens. More adults, more families, but fewer teenagers. Let's go for campaign viral videos. Campaign. There we go. I'm going to run that there. Excellent. We've also got a bit of a bad thing. Gas high seas has a long queue time. This is a long queue time, apparently. Well, yeah, you're sort of right. It does have a long queue time. The overall queue scenery rating is maxed out, though, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Normally, you would have to put something in, but no, we're okay. So, what I want to do is put a couple of rides in. So we'll go to rides, and we've got a couple of things. We've got Wild Blue, we've got Insanity. You can see the overall excitement, stuff like that. I think Wild Blue is going to be one of the best, and we will put it probably, can we put it in this corner? It would look quite nice there, wouldn't it? Actually, we'll rotate it round. If we can put like the flat edge there, and no, it's not going to fit in. Maybe that edge there. That would look quite good. No, look, it's going to have to be around there, and maybe that sort of makes sense anyway, like that. And then the edge is just over there, as you can see. Actually, the rocks come in the railings as well. We can probably shift these rocks. Can we shift these rocks? We'll close that down. Yes, we can shift the rocks. We'll go to movement, and actually, no, we'll undo that. We'll go to advanced movement tools and drag it down. There's a couple of things I said that it was a bit missing from the game, or it is missing, and I still think there's a couple of things that, obviously, log flumes is one that main people are going on about, but I mean, I've had no assurances from anyone. I don't have any communication with Frontier, really. But I'm saying that, I think one of the things we'll see very early on is log flumes. I think we'll see, either log flumes or probably end up seeing, let me just upgrade this thing here, but we don't want, hang on, why have I got railing on path? There we go. We'll probably end up seeing log flumes and sort of theme packs early on, I think. I think that's something we'll probably end up seeing quite a bit of. But yeah, I would really like to see a scale tool as well. I mean, I've mentioned it several times before, but why not mention it again and just go on about it? Because, I really would like a scale tool to be able to scale these parts up and down. Like, why you can't scale a rock is sort of beyond me. And also, why not for certain things, in your buildings where you've got there's all of the bricks, but some of these are the same shapes, just different textures. Why not? You can just not select the shape and then select the texture. I don't know. I really hope we'd get that. And also scenery as well. When you've got trees, there should be a paint tool where you just paint trees down and it randomly scatters them and rotates them. That would be very nice as well. So anyway, place an entrance. We'll put it right at the back there. We'll place an exit about there. And then we'll place an entrance to path. So we'll probably go up and around. Although I don't like that. Let me delete that bit there. I want to go over to our terrain tools here. Go over to flatten the surface and reduce the intensity. No, we'll keep the intensity to 100%. But we'll reduce the size down to 1. And then you can see we'll just sort of bring that down. Because we'll want to level that up, you see. Why is that not reducing it down? Flatten the surface. Okay, where's flatten to foundation? That's it. That's it. That's what I want. Flatten the foundation. And looks like we won't alter that bit there for some reason. Can we not push it then? Yes, we can push it. You know why we can't alter that? It's probably because we've already put the ride in. So we'd have to move the ride, which I'm not going to do. But that's not too bad. There we go. I can hear the music of the game now. Excellent. Very, very nice. Right, let's just put this stuff in. And then we'll place this. Okay. So there's that. We'll place an entrance to the path. I'm going to go with some wooden one, because I think we would be a quite nice look. And then we'll probably skirt around this big rock thing, because, well, we don't want to go over it. And then we'll probably bend round on ourselves and then join up about there. Excellent. So, there's all that put in. We'll go over to our ground. And can we actually change this? Can we change this to a wooden floor? I don't think we can. Trying to make it a little bit less. I'm not a big fan of this, like, red one. I prefer that. Oh, hang on. That's wrong. I think I prefer this. Which is like a... Not a crazy paving, but it's like a stone one, isn't it? So we'll put them in like that. I just prefer it. And obviously, spending money, which we don't have an unlimited amount of, remember. This is the campaign after all. And if we do get to a point where we fail, then, you know, oops. But anyway, I'm just going to change it. It doesn't mean because we're doing the sandbox we have to... sorry, we're not doing a sandbox, we don't have to leave this. Like, as is, we can do what we want, really. Well, it's not with money allowing and all of that. Let's just change back. Which one's this? Squares. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change that back because it means going down and changing out the entire park, which I don't like the idea of. Let's put it like that. Okay, so we have queues put in. What are these queues? These queues are like concrete, essentially, aren't they? I think they've just gone for the concrete ones. Yeah, they've just gone for concrete. Okay, so if they're concrete, I'm going to follow the same sort of idea. Means I don't have to go around and change everything, but I definitely want to change that red. I didn't think it looked very good. So we've got the ride open. We got it here anyway. We'll go for a test, and we'll obviously change the colours of the thing. So we'll go for colouring, and we'll close the paths there. Oh, it looks like the Ride of the Valkyries is coming on. Oh, Flight of the Valkyries. We're going to change the colours, so we'll have like a sort of a gunmetal silver type thing. We could go for like a bronze. Like a bronze candy type colour. Bronze and... Whoa, look at that go. And what's this one change? What's this change colour of? I don't know what that changes the colour of. What does it change the colour of? We'll change it to bright pink and we'll see what happens. I've changed something to pink, but I don't know what it is. When in doubt, go for the gunmetal again. There we are. Don't really like the colour of the ride, though. Oh, the yellow's okay. I'll have a bright... Not bright yellow, I'll have it a little bit darker. And what other colour will go well with that one? Oh, there we go. There's the sunlight. Oh, it's light now, and then for some reason I've just got a boatload of achievements. Oh, it's because they've just put achievements in. That's why I've just got a boatload of achievements. I was going to say I'll have completed most of them. It's just, obviously, it's just put them in. That's a nice colour. That's okay. Right, and we will open it up. There we are. It has already got all of the stuff set, like defaults and stuff, so we're not going to alter that. We've got our ticket price again, all set. We've done tests. The problem we have now is, firstly, our monthly profit is good. Parks think the Rocktopus has too big a queue time. The problem with the Rocktopus is, and the one I've just built, is you can see that the queue scenery rating is very, very bad. This is the sort of thing that I wanted readouts on. Like, it's, you know, it's okay making a park that's really beautiful, but if it doesn't actually make any difference in terms of the numbers and the statistics and the mechanical difference, then I sort of was a bit disheartened by it. But I'm glad to see that is not the case. I wonder if you can actually go to guests and see the overall thoughts. Great scenery. Yes, look. Yeah, it's actually saying, oh, look, they really, really like the scenery and stuff like that. So, good, 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 good. Is there an overlay is there an overlay that shows you like scenery ratings? I don't think there is. It would be nice to get like an overall layout. Like you could just look up here and you could see an overlay of where it was classed as nice looking and not pretty poor looking. Like obviously this would be classed as bland. This would be classed as interesting. Hopefully we'll get that sort of thing, but I don't want to get all armchair designer on the game because it's just a fantastic piece of kit anyway. But you know what? When a game gets to a certain point, you just sort of go, I want more. I want all of the good things that they've done, but more of it, please. Anyway, I'm going to go over to our scenery here, and we want to put a couple of pieces of scenery inside. Well, not inside, sorry, just next to this area. So as you can see, shoving down things like these barrels and rocks and whatnot. There we go, and that will make the thing a little bit more interesting for people to look at. Perhaps not put that at eye level. I did that before and it didn't work out. There's apparently we got a pirate objective, or a pirate objective, objective, which is, I believe, get people in the park. Right, so there's like a lot of fruit and stuff, so they can look at all that when they come in. In fact, what do they see? Should we see what they see? We can click on any person and you can see their thoughts, and you can say, right, this is what they see. Eventually this will get VR support. In fact, it might already have VR support. But yeah, I can see it getting VR support. And it's going to be amazing, isn't it? Not that I have a VR headset or I've even tried VR, believe it or not, but you know, too skint. Right, okay, so the overall Rocktopus rating is 76 for the trees and the furniture and around it, so that is all good. Obviously, this one, slightly problematic. They really like the ride, but it's 7% on the Q rating, so they get bored, and they will not like that at all. So let's resolve that by putting... Ooh, we could put a lot of things around the place. We've got... like a pier, we've got like some sort of jetty thing. What I'm going to do is, it's actually snap to surface. I don't want snap to surface. I want to rotate this round, and I'm going to then drag it down like... Actually, no, we'll probably up a bit to about there. And then we'll put another one in pretty much right next to it like so, but I don't want it so it jets out into someone's eyeball here, because that would just be bad. And then what we'll do, we'll have a red coat and we'll rotate him around. We'll go to over to angle snap as well, and we'll say 15 degrees is fine with me, and then we'll say about there maybe. That is fine with me. We'll put it about in the center and then drag it down just so you can't see the track, and then we'll place it. There you go. And what that'll do is essentially make him walk up and down. He's going to march about. And we'll also have, what's this one? That's a guy firing, that's a guy guarding. I think I'll have the one guarding first, and then we'll rotate it so it'll point forward. Perhaps we'll turn off angle snap just for a moment here, and then we'll rotate it round, pull it down, and then we'll put him in there. Same thing on this guy, rotate it round. So these are going to be on the corners, you see. Pull it down, and then clicky. There we go. So we got a guy marching up and down. We got two animatronic guys there. This is fantastic. And then what we'll do, just to beautify it a little bit more, we'll put some seaweed in here as well. Like that. He says, but it won't snap to the area where he wants it. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll place one there, and then finally one. We'll have to go to advanced scaling, I believe. And rotate, advanced transform tool, should I say. And then we'll put that in there. Job done. So it's, yeah, that's not bad. You don't have to spend a lot of time on these things. You know, just enough. I mean, you get some people that will spend, and obviously, hat off to them, spend hours and hours and hours and hours making really awesome looking stuff. I mean, yeah, they're much better than me. Much, much better. I mean, naturally, but I'm saying that just some of the stuff you see people made is just jaw-dropping, absolutely beautiful. I think we'll go for... That'll be about right. What I want to do is just going to get some special effects. Do I want special effects? I want lighting. I want some lighting. We'll go to all and we'll type in light. And it didn't bring up anything at all. Light. Where are we going to get lighting then? It'll be a torch. It might be under effects, really. Speaker ambient. I want pyrotechnics, water, electricity, ambience, misc, audio, misc. Confetti, Lasers, oils, no. See, again, why not you just don't pick a spray? You just don't say, right, that there, and then you pick what it outputs. Like, this is this size, and then you pick what it outputs. I just think that could have been probably a better way of doing it. Anyway. Where are the lights in this thing? More filters. Property. No, can't trigger it. No themes we can deal with. Is it even here, or will it be in facilities and lighting? It might just be in building, you know. Type in light. Some Chief Beef Patrol light. Roofs, decorations, walls. Lights. Delete light. Yeah, we've got 3 lights. Got like a lantern and stuff. Put a lantern up there. There we go, that'll light things up. That's what I wanted. And on that side as well, perhaps. There we go. And job done. So what's the sort of scenery rating? It's 50. Okay, so it's increased it a little bit, but just not there. Just not there. What we'll do, we'll get a couple of these sort of weird bush things, and then we'll rotate them around, pull them under the ground, so it is just like a shrubbery. Get some shrubberies in. That looks okay. That looks quite nice. Very bushy, and that one comes over there a little bit, but we just need to pull it down, and that's about right. Job done. Excellent. So that looks much better. Much better. And we've got a 54 rating on that one. We need one more thing then, just to make it a little bit better. So how about if we go for a lantern chain, which is always good because it lights things up at night, which we've already got some lights. We've already seen that. But put a lantern chain in. One there. And that should do us. Got an archway? No. We got this sort of cargo netting thing. That's okay. Which fits in quite nicely there as well. And then finally we can go for... which I think will be about right. Pirate munitions maybe? Just like dot these things around is what we need to do. We'll put in there perhaps a... like I don't know, maybe we're covering the strawberries and netting because the starlings are going for them. And then we'll bring that around, rotate a little bit. There you are. And job done. Rating 64. It's still going up. It'll just take a while. Rope fence. That'll be nice if we put it like that. You know, get access to the strawberries. It's like old Bob at his allotment. Get off my strawberries. Although, to be fair, kids don't do, like, scrumping these days for apples and strawberries and things like that. They more go, like, you know, scrumping for iPhones and stereos. And essentially just rob people. I think it's just a terrible world we live in. Right. Actually, I don't like that. Let's bring that around to about there. There you go. Don't know why it's fenced off that bit, but, you know, whatever. And we got a 67 rating. Excellent. So, research project has been revealed, or should be revealed. And there we go. We got a first aid facility. Excellent. We'll go for research facility ATM. My guess, the menu gets a thirsty, so we should probably resolve that. What we'll do, when you come here, look, you can see this is like an area you've got a shop. Chief Beef. I don't know why, but I love saying Chief Beef. Chief Beef. Chief Beef. It just sounds... Chief Beef. What a name. It's called Chief Beef, you know. I'm a simple man, simple mind. Right, okay, so let's get our park sorted here. What length is this? Like, what sort of... I think it is... width is 6 meters. It is 6 meters. Okay, so... oh, the width is 6 meters, is it? It should be 6 meters. I'm sure it's 6 meters. So we're going to bring this out, like so, and we want to have, like, an area around here where is, like, it's toilets and facilities and things like that. Now, there's a lot of blueprinted ones, like the drink shacks and stuff like that, as you can see, which I am going to use the drink shacks and stuff, but actually what I'm going to do first is put a toilet shack in, and put it in like so, like that. Now this does have to go around the back as well, so we'll path that up. And actually we'll go that way, and then that way, and we'll do probably that and that. Okay, and then we do need to connect it up like so. So there's all that connected. And then next to it, we'll have a pirate shop small. So this pirate shop is essentially just a big box of explosions and fireworks. As you can see, the cannons are going off everywhere. But they work. And then finally we got a chief beef, we don't want a burger store, we want a drink. What's that? Chief beef kiosk. Drink shack. God, why is it changed to light so quickly? And then what we'll do, we'll have a... I know what we'll do. This might be an interesting one. We'll go to terrain, we'll go to push, max out the size here, and we're just going to go... do we want to do it this way? No, we don't want to do it this way. We want to do it the other way. We want to select this drink shack. I want to rotate it round. Like so. Put it there. And then we will go to paths, and we'll have a very small path, probably. We don't want it as the 6 meters. Probably go for the 4 meter. Yeah, 4 meter path. And we'll bring it down to there. Okay. Actually, what we'll do, we'll go over to advanced settings and say... the elevated... Not the elevated, the railing on ground path. And you think, why have we got that? Well, that's because we're going to go over to terrain, we're going to go over to push, and we're just going to sink the terrain right down. Like that. Okay? Sink it right down, right down, right down, right down, right down. And you're thinking, oh, what the hell's going on here? Well, that's because we now got to pull, reduce the size of that, go to the like first-person camera mode type thing where you can do this, and then we'll connect that. Actually, we'll go over to a bit more. Probably 6 or 8 meters. And we'll pull that up there. And actually have this connected to the ground. Because otherwise it would look daft. It did look daft. Just to stretch these out like so. And we can have that gap there. That's fine. And then we'll go to water. And then we will put rough water. Like that. Maybe a bit higher. Can we get higher? No, we can't. That's as high as it can go, I think. That'll do us. Okay. Turn that off. And there we are. Nice! Nice. And, oh, there's a lot of people going to the Cosmic Cow. They must like that. Because of that, we will put our... put some... for a start, we'll put some paths. Sorry, not paths. We've got paths. We'll put benches on the paths. And we'll put them all the way down. Because there's a lot of people that want sitting down. And as soon as I place them, look at this. Look at all of the people charging towards the seats. They're like, oh my god, yes, I've been walking around for 16 days. I've been here. I've been here since I was 16. And now I'm collecting a pension. Help. Right, we'll get some barrels as well. So when if they buy stuff and they don't like it, they can fling it away. Don't mind putting barrels outside the toilet. It would make sense, rubbish barrels, wouldn't it? If you like, you had some hand towels or something and you were just drying your hands on the way out, then you would want that. Right, so there's that sorted. What we'll do, because this does look a little bit iffy, we might put some sort of shrubbery or bush. Oh, close, 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 close. What we'll do, we'll just go to advanced terrain, advanced tools of movement. What's it called? Deformation and stuff. And then we'll have that pretty much like that. We'll rotate it just for a second and you'll see why, hopefully in a moment when I come to add more. Add that and then move along. Add, move along. Maybe up a bit. Maybe rotate it a bit still, a bit more. that. Okay, along. Back a bit, perhaps. Up. There. Just so it doesn't look... Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's okay. It's not as effective as I thought it would be, but it's fine. There we go. And finally one there. Now the question is, can we go, drop that down, advanced selections? We can, but we don't want to select that. We want to take that. We want to... how do we copy it? Scenery selection. Move. Ah, we could put it there. See, it moves. We'll undo that. We'll select it again. Right. Advanced move selection. There we go. Then we go to use world axis. Can I not say place it down there? Build and buy. No, it's not doing it. Why can't I copy it? I'm gonna have to actually save it as a blueprint. I would have to save it as a blueprint. That's annoying because I just want to copy it over the other side. So look, you can duplicate. Control and D to duplicate. So can I not select multiples of these and then just click duplicate? Control and D. No, doesn't work. Damn it. That's a shame because I'm going to have to save a little bit of hedgerow's blueprint. By the time I've done that, I could have just moved it. Advanced move. And then we'll put it around here. Obviously, we'll have to rotate it around. Might be a lot of work for something like this, but that's sort of what the game's about. Like, if you're not using it to its fullest potential, then, well, it's up to you how you play it, I guess. But I just prefer to spend only a little bit of time. You know, we're not spending stupid amounts of time on it, are we? And done. And then we will advance move again, and we'll use world axis. One there. Duplicate. Oh, now we're gonna have to start really messing around with it. Translate it to there. Rotate it a bit. Build by. Move and advance duplicate. That's the button I was looking for. Move and advanced. Perfect. Doesn't matter if some of the leaves come like through the bottom here, because essentially it's foliage. It does that. You know. And try cut nature back. But it'll find a way. Right, look at that. That's quite nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Don't know whether I should be quite happy with that, but I'm quite happy with that. Okay, research project is ready to be revealed. We will click a rate on that, and we can see that we've got a new discovery, the Whirligig family ride. Excellent. Start more research. Another, what's called stir with a spoon, some sort of research thing. Marketing campaign. It looks like it's a small ride. We'll have a quick look at our entertainers. We don't have any. Ooh, let's resolve it. That we'll get Captain Lockjaw in here. There you go. There's the captain. That's it. Yeah. Just wave a gun around at kids, mate. Yeah, nice one. Right. Okay, that guy should be on a register. So we'll have Chief Beef, because I just love saying Chief Beef. Chief Beef. Chief Beef, Chief Beef, Chief Beef. And then you got Cosmic Cow Milkshake. We'll put them over there as well. All entertainers are good. They entertain people. Happiness is just, well, yeah, you want it. So that's janitors. We haven't had a look at this janitor. There should be an update, just an upgrade button here instead of having to click on them and then upgrade them to the next level. I'm just investing in the park here by getting ourselves some nice staff training. So we've got essentially 2 janitors. We've got a couple of vendors, which should probably need a little bit. We'll probably want a bit of training as well. So we'll go to each one of these. And at least remembers the tab you're on. That's fine. That's sure that's a last patch thing. And this guy, which requires training as well, which is also our mechanic. So we've only got the 1 mechanic, but it's not too bad. Work rosters defines which rides, attractions, facilities you should prioritize your staff members. No, we're not doing that. That's micromanagement stuff that we don't really need to bother with. So overall objectives, we will have a quick look. We've got excellent. We've got the easy one done, which is attract 800 guests and build 2 rides. The next one is medium, which is attract 900 guests. We've already got done. And build 4 rides, and then the hard one is attract 1,100 guests, which we've already got 962 of. Obviously, we've been doing a marketing campaign, so that's good. And then we need to reach a monthly profit of 9,000, which we're currently on 3 and a bit, but I think that takes into account all your spending as well. So if we just don't spend for a month, we might be halfway there. So next episode, we're going to leave it there. Next episode, we will go for another ride, because we've just got this whirligig, which is a nice family ride, and we can probably put it around here, maybe move a couple of trees around, and then we will probably go for a coaster, because research project, hang on, this should be it as well. Oh no, that's an ATM. Okay, we are researching the coaster here. It's 84%, so we should be fine there. We should be fine. Not bad at all. Leaving it there. I hope you have enjoyed the video. As always, by all means, let me know in the comments what you think we should do, where we should go, what we should advance to, etc., etc. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.